Oh, where is it?
I don't know. It's some kind of like 100% Asian place. It's like it was $4, so I was like, it's got to be good.
Is it good?
No.
Oh,
It tastes like iced tea that's been left out.
that's upsetting.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
It's like buying clothes that are like way more expensive than they need to be, but you think that they're good quality because they're so expensive.
It shows you the genius of marketing. Like $4.50 for balls to charge that for some juice. They did.
know.
And guess who bought it? Dummy right here.
Is that the only thing you've had today? Did you eat breakfast?
This is it. I had a nice breakfast called Hangover. Yeah, long night last night. New York, I hate ya. It's like every night you try and go in, like two of your friends call it, what are you gonna do, dude? So I got sucked out last night, and I paid for it this morning.
Oh, did you have fun though?
Always
Have fun?
Always, yes.
That's the only thing that matters.
Yeah.
You can get through the hangover. You've been doing that since what, 16?
Yeah,
15?
but see, that's the youth in you. You turn 33, them hangovers, they last like 3 days. It's like Labor Day.
Oh.
The hangovers go on into Tuesday. So.
Well, so I've heard that's what drinking Four Loko is like. You have a hangover from Friday into Monday.
Yeah, if you drink that, though, you're really like, you're waiting to die, right?
This is
you
true.
really kind of don't
This
care,
is true.
but you're just like putting anything in your body. Those are the same people who like huff paint
Yeah.
and do embarrassing stuff like that. It's like, dude, just end it. I don't know what they were talking about in there.
Spring for the real drugs. Use that extra money, you know?
Exactly. Show a little initiative like heroin addicts, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Those are dedicated users.
Exactly. I saw an intervention last week. This girl stabbed a heroin needle in her neck.
Oh.
I was like, this is... Do you understand, like, 15 years ago, just like a black and white couple on TV was like taboo? This chick jabbed a heroin needle in her neck at 9 o'clock at night. It was like, that's crazy.
That's still primetime television. That's not even late night television.
That's like, realistically, there's a 12-year-old watching this.
Exactly.
Or, you know, so... But I was talking to my buddy about that. Like, I think it's... I wonder how I would be different if I grew up with the internet. Because just like you can see anything.
Exposed to
Anything
so
your
much
mind
more.
can conceive of, you can see. And you have to think... I mean, I was such a naive kid. If I had seen, like, Two Girls, One Cup when I was 11, it would have, like, that's fork in the road. You know, I would have not been the same. I didn't, like...
Do you think you'd have a different profession?
I don't know. I think that because most of my youth was like the search for porn. Like it was so hard to get a hold of. It was hard to, you knew a guy who might have a tape, but his dad you gotta wait till he worked, and then he would grab it and run over and watch it and put it back for his dad. It was like it was like Ocean's 11 to say that. I like to use pop culture references from the 90s, but I don't know. I don't know what like my idea about like what sex would be like. What if like your first thing you ever saw was just a freaky DP? Are we talking about this 11 o'clock? But like,
Yeah,
honestly,
we are.
what if that was the first thing you ever saw? Like, it would really skew.
I think my perspective on a lot of things would be...
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like if your first drink ever is like 151, you know, there's no coming down from that. It's just it's like you're starting.
Beer, what is this?
Yeah, exactly. You're like, is this for my lunchbox?
Is this soda? Is this...
Yeah, bring on the Four Loko. I think that's how you can track the evolutionary all the way to Four Loko.
We're gonna have 3 arms in a few years. Our kids are gonna have 3 arms.
I just think our kids are gonna be fat as shit.
That too.
Know? Like there's just no incentive.
Probably won't be that smart either.
It's just, man. I was telling my buddy the other day. I was like, you know, he has an iPhone 4, and I was playing around with it. And I was just thinking, my grandfather was like a real deal genius, like graduated from college at 15, kind of genius. And like everybody in their pocket has more information than he ever dreamed of. And I'm like, how are people so stupid?
I don't know.
You can know everything, and no one cares. No one wants to know anything. It's I'm definitely sounding like an old man, but it's very like, you know, I don't know. How do people just look up shit? You're just like, I think it's cool to just be stupid. Like, no, stop it. Learn some shit.
Are you excited to do the show?
I am, man. It's always a good time to come in to see Danny, man.
Oh, Danny's not here today, but
Oh,
yeah.
That sounds like a euphemism for something. Like, Danny's not here today, but you can still get what Danny has for you. If you have $60.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, no. Oh, I was gonna flip cam you back. But
Oh,
I can't.
were you?
I think my battery's dead now. It's charging. Otherwise, I was gonna.
Yeah, I gotta save the battery for this. We have 4 more guests, but
Yes. I wonder what happens when like you flip cam. I think that's like the universe would be sucked in on
it
itself.
would be probably we'd have a wormhole right
Yeah,
here.
exactly. And then we can't have that. We got the future of this world in our hands.
Oh God! All right.
Sorry, back to my nasty juice.